The question was asked, can one ascend without their twin flame? As far as ascension, you have a natal chart. And in some people's natal charts, it's clear that in order for them to fulfill their higher life purpose, and in order for them to ascend and make it to the next level, they have to meet their twin flame. And they have to not only meet them, but they have to bond together with their twin flame, and they and their twin flame have to create something. If you meet your twin flame, the reason why you meet your twin flame is because you guys are supposed to do something big together. The twin flame concept is a very ancient energy. When you meet your twin flame, you're talking about an energy that's very ancient, an energy that's not been seen on this planet, because the only way that you can truly love is if you are with your twin flame. That's the only way that you'll truly experience love, is if you are with your twin flame. Now, you're always with your twin flame in spirit, of course. You're always with them. But I'm saying, to experience love on this physical plane, chemically, you would have to meet up with your twin flame. I'm talking about a love that is so powerful that you could change anything with it. Love comes from the sixth dimension, this love that I'm speaking of. I'm not speaking of a love that, like I said, is based on third dimensional type of realities. We're talking about real love, divine love. That's what I'm talking about, which is ruled by Neptune. And that love comes from the sixth dimension and up. It's not here on this planet. So twin flames, when they come together, they bring that a rare occurrence here to this planet. And that's why they're so revered and so much talked about. It's because of the type of love that they bring to this planet, and the type of energy that they bring to this planet to help to uplift the frequency of the planet. See, the frequency of the planet has to be uplifted. And twin flames are key in doing this. Very key in doing this. So in order to experience love, got to be with your twin flame. Got to be with your twin flame. Not to earn your way back to getting with your twin flame. Then you guys have to ascend from there. We all have a test or an initiation that we're put up under. They give us a test when we come into this incarnation. See, if you don't want to ever come back, you have to take that original energy with you. And that original energy is in your twin flame. The original energy that was a part of you when you first incarnated here is in your twin flame. And that's in your twin flame. The only way you can get that back is through your twin flame. And you guys have to merge that or marry that together and then ascend. The concept of marriage to the ancients was only with the twin flame. You would only marry the twin flame. And the concept of union and coming together was based upon the twin flame. We live in this day, in this matrix where, people get married for a whole bunch of different reasons in matrix. But back in the days, it was about a genuine connection. You know what I'm saying? So the energy could be brought back together, ancient energy could be brought back together, and that energy could be ascended back to the higher plane or to its rightful state. It was all about ascension. That's what it was all about. You know what I'm saying? It's not so now that we kind of got caught up in the dramas of this matrix. The physical reality is real, but it's only concrete to you, and it's only real to you because you're not meditating. Like, if you were meditating, you would understand that you can change this at any time with your thoughts. This is all frequency. Everything around you is just a vibration and a frequency, so it's not real the way you think it is. You know what I'm saying? The physical reality is not real the way you think it is, and you can change it. You know what I'm saying? You can change it, but you need that original love. That original love creates a magic that helps you to transform your situation. So we have to attract our twin flame. You need your twin flame. And it has to be experienced. So I want to talk about twin flames in relationship to shared dreaming, to help with trauma and things like that. The twin flames will encounter while at warfare, while in battle. When you look at it from a perspective of twin flames, because twin flames have a duty or responsibility to humanity. Twin flames have something that they must do, bigger than themselves. On the physical level, there's blockages, but there's something that you guys can do to help to solve that. So if you get into shared dreaming, this is something that is good for, I believe, the twin flame relationship to help to heal. As a lot of people know, when you go into the fourth dimension or the dream world, you have problems there just like you have problems here. You have challenges there just like you have challenges here. So you can, as twin flames, you guys can meet each other on that dream plane or the spiritual plane. Then when you guys come back, a lot of that can be solved through this exercise. When we go into the dream world, that is the realm of feeling. That's where the realm of feeling is controlled at. So you want to go there to balance out your emotions and feelings in the dream world. And then when you guys come back, there should be more harmony between you guys. Now, so you want to pick the time and the place where you're going to meet at. And when I say pick a time and a place, this means in the dream state. So you pick a time that you're going to meditate here in the physical, and then you pick a place that you're going to meet, but you're going to meet in this place in the dream state. So you got to use your imagination to do this. The second step, or the number 2, is to have an intention. And then the third thing is you have to focus. Once you have an intention, your intention is like the overall layout of the script of what's going to happen, and the focus is scene to scene to scene to scene to scene. So you want to have a focus. And then once you have these things, when you wake up out of the meditation or out of the dream state, you want to share this with the person. Share everything, your whole experience. If you didn't see anything, you're glad I didn't see anything. But you want to share your experiences because this is the most important part, because it's taking that stuff that happened in the subconscious world and bringing it into the conscious world, which is very key, because this is how we create our reality in the conscious world, is through the subconscious world. So you want to share your experiences and share the things that happen. Now, you can actually do this, believe it or not, through meditation. Now, another thing you want to do when you do these things is you need some type of a totem. It could be a crystal. But if it's a crystal, it needs to be a grounding crystal, like something that's going to ground you, like a black one or a hematite. But you need some type of a totem or something that's going to remind you of pretty much of the fact that you're dreaming, you know what I'm saying, and you're going to come back type of thing. Because you can get so deep into this, guys, that you could be gone for days once you get real deep into it. Like you can really get to a point where even when you come back, you're really not back. You're halfway in, halfway out, to where you're like halfway, like you feel like you're sleepy all the time, but really you're not sleepy. Your soul is like ready to go back into that state to plan out those things. And if you remember in the movie Inception, I'm not trying to tell too much of the movie because I know some people might want to go see it. It's a good movie to go see if you want to understand this. And I always talk about creating a life for yourself in the 4th dimension, because this is how you do it. And when you do it, it's like when you build in the 4th dimension, it's like you create, then you move on. You create, then you move on. You create, then you move on. And you can't see what's in the future. There is no future. You create your future. The future is created as you move on. And once you master this in the meditation world, you can take this skill back. Or in the dream world, I should say, you can take this skill back to the physical world and learn how to make your life flow like that, to where you create your life as you go, versus your life being dictated to you. So, very important for the twin flames to master this particular method. See, it's the twin flames. A lot of people have been asking me this question, but the 144,000, like when you start hearing about the 144,000, they're twin flames. And this is what makes them the vicegerents, or this is what makes them those particular, the elect. Well, what makes them the elect is the fact that they experience divine love in the 3rd dimensional matrix, and they're able to demonstrate that in a place where love is not present. Because love doesn't live here in the 3rd dimensional matrix. It's brought here. It's transported here. You know what I'm saying? Love isn't allowed to live here. Fear lives here. You know what I'm saying? Darkness lives here. The reptilians, they want you to be on a dark agenda. The insectilians, a lot of people say, oh, the reptilians don't run the world. What about the insectilians? I talked about the insectilians before. I talked about them way before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to pretty much live in that fear state, that fear mode, that darkness where you're scared to do a thing. Fear is ignorance. Always remember that. Darkness is ignorance. Evil is ignorance. So, share your love. Display your relationship. Demonstrate it. Partake in this shared dreaming experience, because it's deep. You can create a whole life for yourself doing this thing. And so when you come back, you're totally clear. See, that's the thing, like when the twin flames meet each other, they're not clear. Like, you haven't cleared yourself. You haven't cleared your energy, which is basically just lifetime baggage that you have built up in the past lives and in this life. And then you meet this beautiful twin flame and accept that through meditation, work, and eventually heal it. You can do all of this through the 4th dimensional world, healing yourself with diseases, all of that stuff, man. I mean, once you learn how to activate that Merkaba, and you learn how to go into it and regenerate yourself really quickly, and you come out feeling like a whole nother person. So to help them not to be so linear, and to learn how to create and manifest from the right brain versus being linear and always looking to where you have to look out to get things, looking on the outside to get things. You can literally create your life as you go from the right side of your brain. And heal up those blockages, clear up that energy. And in order for them to ascend and make it to the next level, they have to meet. And they have to not only meet them, but they have to bond together with their twin flame and They and their twin flame have to create something. If you meet your twin flame, the reason why you meet your twin flame is because you guys are supposed to do something big together. The twin flame concept is a very ancient energy. When you meet your twin flame, you're talking about an energy that's very ancient, an energy that's not been seen on this planet, because the only way that you can truly love is if you are with your twin flame. That's the only way that you'll truly experience love, is if you are with your twin flame. I'm talking about a love that is so powerful that you can change anything with it. Love comes from the sixth dimension, this love that I'm speaking of. I'm not speaking of a love that, like I said, is based on third dimensional type of realities. I'm saying to experience love on this physical plane, chemically, you would have to meet up with your twin flame.
I want to go one more step here.